Welcome back to the channel. In my last episode I made and installed my rear rack system, including my 2 units that will house my outdoor shower and accessories. In this video I will be unpacking it all, installing it and show you how I use it. If you're new to the channel, I'm in the process of converting this Volkswagen Crafter into a camper van adventure vehicle. I fitted the windows, the insulation, made and fitted the ceiling, new flooring and fitted new wheels and tyres. Electric bed lift, upholstery, electrics with LED lighting, solar, and I've made and installed my own units. Also fitted a bull bar with an LED light, my Fiamma awning, and I've made and installed my own roof rack system. Also a bike rack and now my external hot water shower. And I've got lots and lots of different ideas to come. So I'm using the JOOLCA shower system for my van. It takes gas, it provides really hot water. My friend's got one and he said it's absolutely brilliant, so that's what I've decided to go for. This is the mounting bracket. Don't need that for a minute. So let's have a look. I've just undone it just to make sure I have got everything I need and nothing's missing. So I've just emptied it and just had a quick look. But you get the manuals, bit of information there. So this is the main unit itself. You can have it standing, it comes with a stand, or you can mount it on the bracket which is there, which I'll be showing you later. Very simple connections, water input, water output and the gas. All hoses are included. I suppose blue is for the water, red is probably the hot water coming out. This is the cigarette lighter type to operate the pump. Gas connections. This is the shower faucet. It comes with a magnetic holder as well, so you can clip that on the side of your van. That presume goes into there. So that's your shower head, and then that just snaps in place. This is the pump you get with the kit. This is the housing kit. There's several different kits. You get the basic kit, housings kit, and one with a sink as well. But you know, it depends what you want. But if you have a look on the JOOLCA website, I'll put it in the link in the description so you can check out the individual ones. Yeah, so that goes obviously to power the pump. This is the filter, because what you can do if you're near a river or a reservoir, you can actually dip, let's just shield, dip this in the river and then you can use the pump to suck up the water. But I'm going to use my underslung water tank or a container. It comes with a stand as well, so you don't have to have the bracket, you can have it freestanding, especially if you're going camping. I presume they just fixed on the bottom, yeah, with some legs. So that's the pair of those. So these are the controls. This is obviously your hot water. I suppose the more you have it up, the more gas it uses. And this is the water rate. So I suppose you start off low and then work up. But we'll give it a good test once it's all installed. This is the shower faucet, as I said. This is the pump, which is just 12 volts. It just goes to a cigarette lighter type attachment. On the back of my van, I've got one of these installed previously, so that's going to go plug straight into there. And the actual pump I'm going to mount in the lower box, so the actual head unit will sit in the top box on the bracket and the pump will sit underneath, along with all the different attachments. As I said, if you just want it freestanding, these are the legs that come. They just screw in place, and then you can just use it for camping. You don't even have to have it in the van itself. back of the unit itself. It's got all the instructions as well, and it tells you what all of these different connections are for. And that's, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory anyway, but all the information is on the back. And there's a key here to the actual monitor at the front. So you've got low battery, no water flow, flame not lit, and safety cutout. It's going to need plenty of ventilation. There's like side vents as well here, and there's a big vent on the top. Now, as it's going in my case, I'm going to have to be very careful that this doesn't get too hot and then melt the top of my cases. I've got plenty of gap all the way around, and if the door's open it should be okay, but I need to test it while it's actually on the van and see how much heat is produced. What I might have to do is build like a heat shield, so it forces all the hot air outwards rather than melt my actual unit. So I'm going to take the legs off because I don't need the legs. I'm going to keep the legs just in case I need it, but this will be mounted on the rack. So that's what I'm going to do next. As you've seen in the previous video, these are the boxes which I've mounted on my rack, and this is the actual mounting plate that the shower fixes onto. So then all I've done is just connected all the hoses up to suit, connected the gas, connected a temporary water supply, and it's a matter of just switching it on at the handle. And the really clever thing about this pump system is that you just switch it on at the handle and it automatically ignites the gas, and it also turns the pump on. And it's really instant hot water. I did have to turn this down because it came out so hot. The actual magnetic base just, you know, can clip on the side of your vehicle, but I've got a shower tent as well which I'll be using. And as you can see, the pressure is really good. I will be connecting this to my underslang water tank, but for now I've just got a temporary container and just a gas bottle, just so I can test it and see it working. I did have to make this little heat shield. It's just a piece of bent aluminium plate I got from a local DIY centre, and I've just bolted in the back with a little angle just so it expels the heat out of the box, because it does get quite hot in there. It's also best to leave the door open because that expels all the heat as well. And these are just the connections. I've just drilled a hole through the boxes just to make everything neat and tidy. And they are easily detachable if you want to take the unit out and use it elsewhere. I've just wrapped the actual pipework in a bit of black conduit. It just makes it look a bit neater, and it hides the fact that one of them's blue, one of them's red, and the gas is orange. In the bottom box, that's where I'm going to house all my hoses and my shower head, and also I've made a little bracket out of a bit of bent aluminium just to hold the pump, and I've just put a little bit of a strap in at the back of it just to secure it so I can leave it there permanently. Underneath the pump is the connection for the electrical socket and also a switch to switch it on and off. So I've had to just notch out a little bit of the aluminium just so I can still use it to switch it on and off. So for the power, you can use the 12-volt cable that comes with it. That just goes in the cigarette lighter, but I use this little power bank. It's more than enough to power the pump. It doesn't take a lot of power, so you can use the 12-volt, or it does come with the 5-volt cable as well. As you can see, when the actual doors are closed, it does look neat and tidy, and it keeps everything secure and also keeps it dry. And then when you do need it, just a case of opening up the doors, plugging everything, connect it to the gas and the water, and then it's ready to go. On using it, I do find this little power bank is more than enough to power the pump. If your van has an internal gas locker, you can easily put the actual gas bottle inside the van, but I haven't, so I just choose to keep mine outside. And then, as you can see here by the blue pipe, that goes to my water tank underneath the van. That'll be in my next video. I found on Amazon this like gas cover bottle. It keeps it waterproof and it's less obtrusive. So you can shower yourself just outside, just using the hose and the hot water. But if you want a bit more privacy, I've just set up this little actual tent. I've got this on Amazon as well. You can put a toilet in it as well. But I find it really good for a shower, and it keeps, if it's cold outside, it keeps it really warm inside as well. It's got hooks and attachments to put your shower unit on it. And it's also got pockets to put your shampoo and a little rail to hang your towel on. And the good thing about this little tent, it actually matches the colour of my van, so it sort of blends in. And it's easy to put up and pack away. It takes about 5 minutes. Next time I will be installing my underslung water tank. It fits directly underneath the van and it's moulded to suit the Volkswagen Crafter. I will be installing a probe that will show me the level of the water inside, and this little reader that goes inside the van to also show me the heights. I'll be installing an inlet and an outlet as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.